The boogeyman is coming.
Hey guys and gals, what's up? Today I'll be talking about the movie Salem's Lot from 1979, and I'm also going to be talking about the sequel. But as for the remake, I'll try to get a good copy of it, down the road. But I did enjoy the Rob Lowe remake back in the days. I really did enjoy it. It was really good in my opinion. Salem's Lot from 1979, man. I just gotta say something, man. The first time I come across this movie, man, was WPIX Channel 11 in New York. And I remember they had that trailer intro for the promotional when they were showing some awesome movies. This was back in the days when they show movies, not like shitty TV series now or reality shows. It wasn't news. It was back in the days when they showed movies on. They practically every day they were showing movies at 8 o'clock. On Channel 11, while the network had the original TV shows and stuff, but Channel 11, Channel 9 used to show like movies, just movies. And when Channel 11 had this promotional, they were showing like Bloodsport, Conan. No, was it Bloodsport? It was a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. I think it was no, it wasn't Bloodsport. That was something else. No, I think it was Bloodsport. Oh man. But I remember Conan, and I remember Salem Lot was one of the promotional vintage promo spot, pretty much. And it was playing like, another one bites the dust, another one bites the dust. And that was the Queen. It actually had a Queen theme song, the Queen song, excuse me, as the promotional for this movie slot, And Salem Lot was one of them because I didn't know there was a scene where the vampire opened his eyes, the blue vampire, and I was like wondering what the fuck was that, man. And then Salem Lot came. That's how I was able to see Salem Lot on Channel 11. So much memories on that, man. So anyway, when I checked out Salem Lot for the first time and I started growing up, I started realizing it was a TV movie. It was a two-part of what I heard about, and it was from 1979. So I saw this movie in the 80s. But I didn't know it was 1979. This movie was done. And let me say something, man. This movie looked really fucking good for a TV movie. Especially from 1979 for a vampire movie. I would consider this to be the best horror TV movie ever, in my opinion. I would go as that far as saying it because it was pretty well done. And of course, it's Stephen King, man. I mean, come on. The movie's about this writer. He goes to this town. Look at this house that he grew up around the childhood, like this house that have bad history, with children gone missing. So it sounds like a serial killer was living in that house, Suddenly this old man comes out this house, and you find out this old man's living in this house now. And you find out this whole town have kind of like a little history. Kind of have like a real estate guy having an affair with his secretary. Her husband finding out that he knows what's going on, but he's trying to get the proof. You also find out that the writer he likes this girl, but she already has a man. But she's telling the guy that, I broke up with him anyway. You got a cast of characters, especially you got this one young boy who's like horror movies and stuff, which is cool, man. And that's what I like about these old shows and stuff. You always have to have a character that's like into horror movies, Like Friday the 13th, for example, Part 4, like Corey Haim's character. Oh, no, excuse me. Yeah, Corey Haim's character. Was it Corey Haim or Corey Feldman? Oh, fuck. I'm fucking up on my horror now. Damn. It shows you how long time I saw a Jason movie. Well, but anyway, yeah, he was a fan of horror. He was making Mask, Yeah, that's a good example. Corey Feldman, yeah. Apologize. Anyway, yeah, so you get your cast of characters, and as the movie progressed, people in the town start going missing, and you start wondering who's doing all this killing in the town. As the movie progressed, you start finding out, hey, it was this guy, and it's not really a spoiler because this movie's old and everybody knows about it. You get this guy who's like a keeper of this vampire, who he buries underneath his basement of the house, and the vampire is actually his boss. And pretty much the writer and with the boy who's into horror movies have to work together to stop a town full of vampires, pretty much, because the town is being being tainted by this vampire. So the townspeople end up becoming vampires, and they all have to be killed, pretty much. All in all, saves a lot from 1979. Great movie, great TV, especially a great TV movie, man. Definitely for its time, and I feel like it still holds up today. I definitely highly recommend this, man. You guys got to catch it without a doubt. Anyway, peace, guys, and see you later. And this is something I just want to say something. Salem's Lot is something I wanted to review for a long time. I never get around to it, so I finally got around to the first two parts. And like I say, stay tuned. Coming soon, I will be reviewing the remake also. So definitely gonna be excited. That's in the works.